Hey, it's Rob again, here to show part two of my Dumas Prime Time build. Again, this was a kit offered by Dumas, and it's no longer available anymore. But fortunately, I bought one a long time ago, and it's taken a long time to get to this point, but we're finally painted, and it's starting to look like a boat. So if you watch part one, you can see a little bit more of the boat before it has any paint on it, and I talked a bit about how I built the boat. But over the last few weeks, I started the painting process, and I've been using Rust-Oleum. It's a gloss white for the hull and superstructure, and I used a flat black for the bottom, and I used 3M fine line tape. It's that blue vinyl-like type tape. It's not the masking tape. It's a vinyl tape that I used around the hull to create a nice sharp waterline. And those that have been following the real boat, again, this is a model of a real full-size 126-foot Palmer Johnson. The boat was built in 1987, and this past year was in a lot of disarray, needed a lot of repair work, and at a certain age, these boats get to a point where I guess they're not worth rebuilding and putting money into. So it became a artificial reef. So they sunk it somewhere off the coast of Florida, I believe, and it's sitting at the bottom of the Atlantic right now as a reef. So it's sad to see a boat like this go. It was all made out of aluminum too. The original boat was all completely aluminum. So I'm really surprised they didn't recycle the boat in some way, but it was towed out and sunk at the bottom of the Atlantic. But that's the update on the real boat, and I just wanted to kind of show you where I'm at now. This is part two, and we'll do a part three hopefully next year. But let me take you around the boat and show you up close how the paint job came out. And again, it's a spray can Rust-Oleum, and I primed it first with Rust-Oleum primer, one coat of primer. And then the second step, I sprayed the upper deck here with a stone gray. It's kind of a semi-gloss finish. That's what the real boat had on it. And you can see the two cranes on here. These actually do turn, but they're not going to be remote control, but they will turn. There's two cars on the full-size boat and a tender that goes in the middle here. So those two brackets are for the tender. Again, there's the cranes, there's a deck box. There's a table with a mahogany top on it and another display food table up on front area there. And you can see the sides, how the gloss is really shiny. So it's exactly the look I was looking for, just what the real boat has on it. You can see, I'll show you there, another view of the deck. So there's a few more accessories that still have to go on the deck. Some more seating, which is all built, just needs to be sanded a little bit more and then finally painted. You can see there's the windshield. Windshield's not glued on yet, just sitting up there just to show you. And I'll do a side view here. Now, as you can see, there's portholes along the side of the boat, and the Dumas kit suggested to paint those black, but what I ended up doing is had vinyl ovals cut out and used vinyl to stick in the ovals instead of painting them. It would have been too difficult to get a nice sharp line to paint that. So vinyl graphics worked out perfect, because once they had the measurements, they were able to print out a whole bunch. And if you make a mistake putting them on, you can just peel it off and put another one in its place. So we'll come around to the bow here. You can see the some of the deck boards I've already got on here, so I still have to continue doing that all through here and down both sides of the boat. We'll all have that same teak deck finish look. I also made the windshield just the other day. This is going to go right here. That's what the windshield will look like. That just has to be glued on. I'll probably use like a 30-minute epoxy because I got a few minutes to work with it. And that will hold that in place. Give you a nice view down the side of the boat. Again, the shine is perfect. It's a gloss white, and it came out real nice. There's the oak stand that I made. I'm going to put the time name on the stand as well. You'll see that on the next video. This is video number 2 of the build of my boat, and we'll have video number 3 sometime in 2024. So watch for that. So there's a nice view up the side of the boat. You can see the shine. That's the gloss look I was looking for. You definitely don't want to go with a flat or semi-gloss. You want to do a gloss on this boat, because that's what the real boats look like. They shine like there's no tomorrow. And that's the look that you want. And the last thing I wanted to show you today, these are the side pieces here that will go right inside here along the side of the cabin. And there were like tinted windows on those. So what I used was thin plastic and painted the inside black with the same black I used, the flat black for the bottom of the hull on those. And I'll glue these on and then glue those sides to the cabin. So that'll be the next step. And then here is the crow's nest. And this is what the boat looked like before paint. And this will go on here just like this. And there'll be radar on top, driving console, gauges, and all that for the crow's nest. And we'll show you one more quick view here of the boat. I'm so excited to be able to look at this all winter long now in white instead of looking at wood and resin. So it's an exciting point to be at here when you finally apply paint to the hull. It's coming out nice. I'm satisfied with the look. It's exactly what I was hoping for. And you will see the finished product in 2024. Thanks again for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm certainly having a great time building this boat. And don't forget to like and share. Thanks for watching.